Good morning. Hopefully today, excuse me. Hopefully today, the first time you speak during the day, that happens. Sorry, just responding to someone from work. Okay. Yeah, I had called Google Fiber, and hopefully we have fixed the issue. We shall see. Because they helped me all they could, but it might be that their router is just bad. From what I've read online, apparently the routers they provide tend to be wanting. So, they fixed everything they could, so we'll see if it works. They did send me their new generation router, so maybe that's better. Doors open. And I'm still slightly recovering. Ate at the girlfriend's house over the weekend, and her dad is only allowed to drink on special occasions, and he likes to go hard. And Korean's a very patriarchal society, so you like to, be manly with him. And yeah, he goes hard. Because it's an honor if he wants to pour for you, and if he wants to pour for you, you want to be able to keep up with him drinking-wise, and it's all. So that, in combination with Korean food, at least the stuff they eat, is very high FODMAP, which means causes a lot of gas. I'm trying to keep my Bard. It's not too bad. A Bard of similar level to my other classes. Because I'm only leveling Dragoon because it's tie-in with the story of Heaven's Ward. Because honestly, the class is kind of boring. I think Bard's a lot more engaging. We'll see how long this takes. We might pop out of it if it takes too long. I enjoy Bard because it's more proc-based. You actually have to pay attention to what's going on. Oh, I remember this one. This is a pain in the ass in a Bard. We're not doing that one. He can live another day. This is more missing. Cooldowns. Oh no. That's when my speed isn't getting the moment. Oh, he's ranged. That's what I'm getting. Okay, right. Jeez. 10 seconds left. Yeah, we're not finishing that. Fates get hard. Let's try that one. I don't know if there's any other worthwhile thing to do besides Fates while you're waiting in queue. I don't think so. My ice sprites. More my speed. Oh yeah. They have nothing. And there's no point in kiting, so it's range. Find him, doesn't really do anything. simple as this rotation looks, it at least requires engagement. Like, it's all based off heavy shot. And then you look for procs and manage your dots and your songs. Whereas, what I found with Dragoon, you just do your rotation in order. It's kind of similar to Warrior in that regard. That's why I'm not really feeling it. The armor looks awesome. That I enjoy. But as soon as we get to the 60 and see the story for the Dragoon, we're going to just go with our Bard. Not to mention, past level 50, I think it's a lot harder to juggle 3. Honestly, in order to do the story, I might just stay with Warrior, thinking about it. I'm having to spend a lot of time, like right now, just waiting in dungeon queue to level the Bard. And I know it's easier to do it when you just have one class at max level. No, I'm not waiting that long. We'll be fine. There are some later classes that are pretty fun. The Scythe class looks fun. I think I could make a cool look for that on a Rogadin. I forgot what it's called. And the Viper looks really cool. The whole going from dual wield to twin blade. It's pretty neat. But I do wish they had in this game is a hammer class. Like ask Yoshi P1's that. Why is there not a class with a giant hammer? There's really no like Rogadin specific class. I guess Warrior can be construed as that. But I just want a giant hammer and I want to do like a fully frontal somersault like Lion's Claw in Elden Ring. I think it's time for another tank class. So that's what I can do. Or, hear me out, like a Holy Paladin from Shadowlands, if you're a WoW person. A hammer class that DPS is in melee but also heals. Like a lot of your heal is keyed towards how many things you can do with your hammer. That'd be cool. That's my idea. Gotta get these down. Let's do both at once. I don't want to pop cooldown. Dots actually do a lot of damage. It's just dots in this guy. I think this is the last one. We're gonna get it done nice. Yeah, fates aren't bad to do while waiting for a dungeon. You feel like you're still making some progress, even though it's little. Definitely easier on the Warrior. 3,000. Be 100 gil is kind of funny, considering we have 5 million. Alright, we should be in the next dungeon very quickly. And we're just doing one for the roulette. Again, trying to keep up in levels. Because right now... Let's see. Yeah, Bard is just behind. These are almost 58, 56. I do want to try the other tank, the Gunbreaker. It looks fun. I did Paladin last time and leveled to level 49. And it was good. But I might save that for when I level a female character. For playing League of Legends a lot, I really like Leona, and she's like the Paladin-y sword and shield, and I like that archetype. And WoW, I always play female dwarf paladins. Because the human models in classic WoW are not the best. I'll just say that. Their animations are weird, they run funny. Female dwarves have great animations and models. I guess we'll start this. Not aggro, at least. To jump when I'm playing a bard because my hotkeys, I have these like weird Q, R, 4, F. It's just like the first hotkeys I use in classic WoW, and I can't get away from it. So when I'm kiting, I have to take a finger off the movement key. Oh well. So that's why I have to jump, so I can stay facing the right direction. Fight you guys. Yeah, so whenever I'm jumping, it's because I'm taking my hands off the movement keys. Take you down. So I'm not just jumping for fun. Alright. We're going. Again, we're just doing this so our bard stays current level. Oh, I love this dungeon. The music really makes it. And we got new people. I like being there and people experience it for the first time. Snowpoke, okay. So I want to find the music for this. The part of DPS in these lower level dungeons is figuring out what type of tank you have. He's a newer tank. Oh, we have that. Where's our healer? Because there are the more experienced tanks will pull like half the dungeon. That sucks. Poor Pop. Oh well. My God. The difference between Final Fantasy XIV players and WoW players is hilarious. We had, well, it's great actually. We had this healer DC, and immediately in WoW, he'd be kicked. Done. Terrible DC, I hate him. Look at this. We can wait a vote to kick. Oh, damn. Up to you guys. Stuff happens. Let's give him a minute. No big deal. I don't get anywhere to be. No worries. Very different communities. No, I got DC'd. Stream didn't DC. This looks like it's actually Final Fantasy. Because normally I'd say that's Google Fiber being dumb, but it looks like... the servers might be having issues. Yeah, because my stream didn't disconnect. Wonder what the two guys left are doing right now. Huh. Yeah, at this point, it looks like he probably just left it well enough alone. I don't know how to kick. There's a way to vote kick. Don't know how to vote kick. One thing that would be cool is if it allowed you to change your job. Dismissed and socialist. Okay, they did it. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Can't add. Oh, we got one. All right, we're golden. know what I was saying before. Because this guy has small pulls, I really don't want to use my cooldowns. I might not have his tank stance up. Okay, he doesn't have it. Again, not a bad dungeon to be stuck in. Because the music's good. I forget what this guy does. Get him. Full opener. Oh, big damage. Straight shot. I do remember dying in this, but I don't remember the mechanics. Basically AoE. He's dying very quickly. Got that. I didn't out of this guy. Doesn't do anything. This place is great, though. The vibes are awesome. Alright, let's go, baby. He's getting there. Always that conversation in your head, like, alright, should I dot these three before we AoE, should I just AoE? There, probably should just AoE. Something machinist looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to level probably similar to Bard, except in thematics. I love Edgar. 6. Very much defensive. Like right now, look, I got my double dots on these. Anime wing. It's good. But I think we can be cautiously optimistic in that we have not been DC'd. We'll find crossing fingers. Knock on wood. We did get DC'd, but I'm pretty sure that was FM14 server. Haven't popped cooldowns in Dragon Ball. Plus, it feels like kind of a waste. When I'm tanking, because I main tank in most things, if a healer pulls more, I'm perfectly fine with it. He apologized for doing it, but DPS pulls more, it's kind of annoying. It's like, you're not part of the DPS, tank healer conversation. How do you know that we want more? But when a healer does it, it makes me feel good. It's like, alright, he can handle more, he wants to handle more. Perfect. So if you're a healer, pull it. Because you're the one that has to suffer the consequences of more. Perfect opener. Ball mechanic. I think that's gonna explode. Child's play. Let's get another song at some point because these two songs don't last a fight. Range, you're not really primed for the limit break. Unless there's a boss fight where everything lines up perfectly, then it feels great. I guess I need those. My outfit's ruined. Alright, he's going bigger. Cool. Doesn't look bad, but this is my grand company. Crippling ADHD. As someone that also has ADHD, it can be crippling when you don't properly medicate it. I was actually recently diagnosed as an older person. Wide volley feels so good. Wave mechanic here. Gator. And wide volley feels good because it's not giant AoE. You really have to try to line it up and get everything inside of it. So when you hit it, it's awesome. Thank you. Not too good this game. Stand back, I'll solo this. That's fun. When you can do stuff like that. Yeah, it is Labor Day. I work in the fitness industry, so we don't really get holidays. Key. Yeah, because when you're in the service industry, whether it's fitness or food or whatever, when everyone else has the day off, they want to utilize your services. So companies don't close. There it is. Finger of the apostate. So, Tarpal. Yeah, I enjoyed A Realm Reborn, the early part of the game. Because, yeah, it's a lot of exposition, but you're learning a lot about the world and all the different leaders, and it's fun. Oh, they started the fight. I'm way back here. It'll be 15 seconds. Go. Might not make it in there. Okay. I didn't know that had that function. Buster. I don't think I used a defensive. That's fine. I used it. Lancer, nice. Yeah, I have Lancer leveled up as well because Lancer actually intertwines with the story of Heaven's Ward, so that's a good one to level. Because first expansion, you'll be involved with the story quite a bit. By your class one. I'm gonna take Limerick. Alright, so I can optimize this better. See, this is a long casting time, so you can DPS for a while. Oh no. I did not know that was a thing. Apparently there's a special one you gotta hide behind. Huh. Well, let's see if I can spot it off. It's probably the one that doesn't explode, and it explodes later. You have to get behind. This healer struggling a bit. It's rolling. So when they come out, ice splinters. We can watch. There they are. Now one of them is not going to explode. How do they know it's that one? Okay, that's why. Healer grabbed me. So it's what I thought. You look at the one just exploding later, and that's the one you gotta hide behind. Alright, now we break for fun because no one else is going to. Huge 8,000. Again, usually because the melee limit break is single target, does more damage single target. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but we got there. And here, we got tombstones. Alright, did we gain a level there? Wow, this is hard to get levels now. Alright, we're going to continue with the story, though, because we've been doing nothing for a long time. Let's go. Alright. But it looks like we're not getting the DC problems, so I am very happy. Sorry, responding to work. Okay. Yeah, no one likes hanging out here. Wonder why. It's depressing. It seems Limsa is the place. Story time. Amric. been a bit. I forget where we were in the story.
My friends, I am in your debt.
He has a great voice actor.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins.
Yeah, the Holy See.
You knew this to be true.
Basically said
You
they're a
knew,
better
and
breed
you
of human
concealed
because
it.
they're descended from these Knights 12. Whereas the truth is everybody is.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
So we should have killed all of them.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account?
Sins of the father.
Must every subsequent generation be judged as well?
He's not being that fair, because he could tell the
Thordan's
truth.
betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons, that their loved ones died for naught. Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned
I really
these
want his robes,
robes,
by the way. I don't think he can
and
get
every
them.
one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well.
If I could get those robes, I'd play a healer.
Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
So we already did a big dungeon where we fought these guys and rescued him. Well, at least they give the Holy See a reason. Like, preserving the status quo is keeping people alive and united. And without it, it'd be chaos. And if there's chaos, and there's a foe still coming at you, that's not good. So I get his point.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
It's crazy, yeah.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith,
Interesting.
instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Let's do it. No, you should just stick to the MSQ, but there are blue quests, and the blue quests, they're either opening a new class or opening a new gameplay feature. So unless it's a class you don't want to play, you should do the blue quests because it'll open up different parts of the game. Master Ibarra, Master Alphanod, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, all 3 of us. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Our aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Life or death. Yeah. Let's do it. I am vengeance. Yes, of course. You two are close, I know. Much has changed since our orders voted, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. The Archbishop and the Heavens Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning. Jack and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop and Sheriff, the guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is much more fraught with peril than out. Yet walk there we must. Unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Idhog's death did not mark the cessation of Iranian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. If I ever count on my lightsaber, to my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. I still don't know why he's red. Is that just supposed to be bloodstained from Idhog? If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very rousing music. Very well, with me too. I believe we have much to discuss. Yeah, the blue quest will take you to like the Golden Saucer. They'll open up the housing places, so you want to make sure you do those. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared in the northern reaches, near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop. House Helenot has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk Beastman's wrath. Sid, baby! I think we both know the perfect candidate. Jack, let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel manufacturer. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other such matters which require my attention. Okay. Sky Steel, over there. That's where we learn Machinist and quickly stop leveling. Looks like it could be fun, but I mean, it would take a while to level, and I already have the Bard for range DPS that I enjoy. I do have an alcoholic problem. Ah, the dastardly Duke. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Horsefront died. It was very sad. He was our brother. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of the Aziz La? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Jack, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Sorry, work. Just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. Funny. My day's going pretty well. I'm still recovering from eating a ton of Korean food. I was eating at my girlfriend's family's house. They eat a lot of food. It's called FODMAP. Like foods that are high in the FODMAP scale actually cause a lot of gas. And if your stomach isn't in your gut biome used to that, like, I still feel full even though I ate on Saturday, just because, let's just say there's some gaseous stuff going on. Because the food I eat is very low FODMAP. It's very easily digestible. because I eat a lot of food, because I like to powerlift and stuff, so you need to keep your calories up for that. And if you eat a lot of high gas-causing food, like bok choy, onions, stuff like that, then it'll wreak havoc in your digestive system. Into the fire. And in that case, I should inform Tatteru of our plans. Pray go on ahead of the Archer Lightning. She'll join you anon. Where is the Archer Lightning here? There. That is Master Lodge. I don't have Monday off. I only work for like 3 hours today, but I do have to go in for a little bit. I have to teach a class, I have to train the trainers, and then have a few personal training clients myself. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Biggs and Wedge. That is as soon as a certain.
Pray forgive my lateness. Tatteru and I...
Excuse me. Much to discuss. Still have no news of the missing Ascians, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Sorry. Girls are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Jack. Should we get going? Yes. Didn't even put it together. This is called the Enterprise, Star Trek.
To the northern
Biggs and
reaches
Wedge
of the
fly it.
Sea of
Star
Clouds,
Wars.
where countless isles yet remained
not right.
uncharted.
Can't mix those two.
In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
I like the narration. It's fun. Ooh, I need to get that. That's from flying. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. The Energar Jack. The Vanu could be anywhere. Keep watching us as we speak. I'm gonna stay as a Lancer because I can catch up my warrior easily. Tank queues are very quickly. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I'd rather avoid needless bloodshed. Okay. This is how they do flying. You gotta do a bunch of blue quests, and also grab all these. Can't click on it. Gods, look at them. So many isles, so many places to hide. Oh, we must not lose hope. He's out there, Jackson. We will find him. Okay. But I can't click on... Oh. Read the quest. Search the skies of the Soleil, but see nothing resembling a missing airship. Out that way. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? Didn't we work with a Vanu before? Over there. Imperial troops? What is the Empire doing here? Guardian, seize them! They'll know where the Archbishop is. The Empire doesn't give up. Enemy, my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Jack. Protect the Vanu. Yeah, we tend to ally with the other races. These guys do look pretty cool. Were owls. Netherlings saved Lord Lonu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lord Lonu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. That's right. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north, come, come. Cool. Good friends with locals. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept I keep wanting to say Lord. Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit this village. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing how 2 days later I still feel the effects of eating all that Korean food. That's pretty. Level 60. Cool. it just getting experience? This is a flight path. I get all of them, even though I never use them. They're a big deal in WoW, because, yeah, especially classic WoW. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lonu Vanu throws arms wide in greeting. Behold, Loke Zundu. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Fundu, I think. Ha! Fundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? Their diction's very funny. There you are. Did you see it? It's that damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Bismarck. Where? The White? We summoned him in Final Fantasy VI. He's wounded. Jesus. By the 12, did the beast just eat the island? Oh, insatiable wight, oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Ah, Lonovana wastes no more words in his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. It's like, oh yeah, no big deal. Just ate an island. It's a cool etherite. It's got hats. Wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonuvano speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Okay. This guy looks great. Netherlings deliver Lonu Vano from the claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphinote Levelaire, and these are my companions, Jack DeBarra and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lonu Vanu. Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours. Although not the enemy we're looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and they're led by an older man in white robes. Wait! Lonovano here tell of the Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As the sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lord Vanu, Lonovano. Aye, aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azisla. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Azisla? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of the tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forgotten secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. Okay. But the White Devourer's Isle where key is kept. Deep within the bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond the reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours? Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. I sort of picked up all that. So Azizla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of the key, which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward yield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Yet as it may, a customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us question the residents of the village, and regroup and share our findings anon. Okay. So, I don't have much time. I got the ether right here, so I think I'm going to do the Lancer quest first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Lancer quest. I had to start a bit later today, so. And then this next storyline I know is gonna be pretty involved. So, I leveled Lancer for a reason, because... or Dragoon. Because I want to see the story. So, I'm gonna go do the story now that I'm 58. This is flashbacks here to Poster Realm Reborn. Not the best flashbacks. That's the hardest part of playing this game. Once you finish the base of Realm Reborn story, doing all the patch content in a row is mind-numbing. There's some good stuff in there, but it's just so much busy work. What's up, Albert? Wait. New ability. Come at a good time, my friend. I have tidings to share regarding the heretics we pursue. They call themselves the Bloodbearers, and their leader is a man named Methionin. He and his minions are capable of assuming the form of dragons. Such a transformation is possible by partaking of dragon blood. I dare say you have borne witness to it, and it grants the individual unholy strength. Though the sanguine substance is precious, the Bloodbearers have access to an abundant supply, owing to their pact with Growly. That is why they have been able to offer our forces such fierce resistance. Now, my sources tell me that the Bloodbearers have been sighted in the Chocobo Forest. Fustian means to reclaim Peregrine, as I believe. That is where she will go, and so must we. Pray meet me at Tailfeather. We shall begin by making inquiries around the settlement. Okay. So the heretics are trying to drink dragon blood, as you do. Oh, I need to do that quest as well. Because this is how you get flying. Yep. One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. You might think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Of course, in the end, size doesn't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of my men. I already know you are a reliable hunter of birds. Of the birds. That's why I need your help tracking it down. Think you can lend old Marchep a hand one more time? If the prospect piques your interest, it'd be best to start off by asking the leaders of my camps what they know of the monster. Come back here and share our findings when you're done. Okay. That. Talk with them. Who's Albert? Let's get Albert knocked out. Maybe we can do this simultaneously. I took the liberty of speaking with some of the locals before you arrived. They say that strange merchants have been acquiring goods in prodigious quantities. Seems to me the Bloodbearers are replenishing their stores. Let us split up and scour the area for the so-called merchants. Should someone strike you as suspicious, confront him and gauge his reaction. Doing a lot of questioning. Merchant? Question? Apparently there's someone named Shady Merchant. chocobo, just chilling. Shady merchant, there you are. Also standing in the shade. One of the sea dogs. You ain't taking me alive. Okay. Let's do this quickly. All our cooldowns at once. Feels good. Forgot about having combos in ending in style. I gotta find a better place to situate this. Let's go. I'll just move our 4, even though our 4 is always there. This makes more sense. What's up, Albert? The one suspicious fellow I approached was an honest chocobo breeder. How fair is your search? You did it. Attacked by a false merchant. And you say you found the sliver of parchment upon the map. It bears a message ciphered in a matter favored by heretics. Thankfully, I versed in it. There's to be a meeting there is to be a meeting a short way south of here. Let us go there at once. I can speak. Can't fly here yet. That is why we're doing that quest. Blue quest. Hey, who's Tien? Jax, why are you here? Why is Sir Albrecht here? Rest assured, your secret is safe with us. Your father's the only other soul that knows. Jack cannot bear to see him suffer so. What ails you? I am fine. It will pass. Oh, she probably drank dragon blood. That's my theory. Now, I suspect it was Methionin that led you here. As you can see, he and his bloodbearers shall trouble the Holy See no more. Even in self-imposed exile, you think of duty. But now that you have reclaimed Peregrine, there's no need for further deception. Come with us back to Ishgard. Your family and your comrades will have need of you. I'm sorry, but I cannot. I cannot return to Ishgard ever again. What? What has happened to you? Lucian, I know, would never forsake her people. She would never turn her back on our nation. Please understand. I wish with all my heart to return home, but I have no choice. Yep, I have partaken of dragon blood. When the heretics held me captive, they forced the vile substance down my throat. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Alone have mercy. Then you... Hi, I have already turned. Were I to set foot in Ishgard, I would be charged with heresy of the worst order. If I alone must suffer, then so be it. But you know as well as I how the Inquisition works. Should I be declared a heretic, suspicion is like to fall upon my parents as well. I will not allow that to happen. Full well do I understand your plight. What do you intend to do? You cannot mean to throw your life away. Perish the thought. I owe my life to my father. If I must die, it shall not be in vain. As Jack has shown us, a dragoon needs no banners to do what is right. And I know full well what I must do. Upon my lance, I swear to hunt down Growly and end his reign of terror. Thank you, Jack, for showing me the path I must walk, for helping me to accept my fate. I asked this of you once before, but I shall ask it again. Please take care of my comrades and my father. No matter how I search, I could find no words to stop her. now, let's return to the observatorium. While we're here, we should knock this out. Because we need to do these for flying. Because I know there's a lot of post-story stuff that brings you back to earlier zones, like a lot of world bosses and hunts and all that. So you want to be able to fly everywhere. It's easier to knock these out while leveling. They're usually pretty quick, too. The way I heard it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a chocobo doing that. I just found chocobos back there that were hostile. So I beg to differ, sir. See that cage there? Blasted chocobo pulled the door right off its hinges. Most like it was trying to rescue the bird inside. Well, that makes sense. It's helping its brethren. Okay, come on. How do I get up there? Aha. I also might play Hollow Knight. I've heard amazing things about it. It doesn't take that long to beat, apparently. And I like Metroid. It's a Metroidvania. And then the new one's coming out. That bird ain't scared of us hunters, I can tell you that much. It's rare one of us comes away from an encounter with it unscathed. Okay. We can teleport back. Seems that Choco has been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While we were gathering information, I went out and checked the traps we set up around Tailfair. There ain't nothing left in there but scattered straw and broken wood. Can't say we ever dealt with a problem like this one. Might be that it's Chocobo's taking some kind of revenge on us hunters, and these acts are more means of provoking us. By all accounts, Chocobo's stronger and more cleverer than the rest. I expect capturing it won't be a simple feat. Cool. Done. Yeah, they're not very hard. The quest to get flying. Just gotta do them. I mean, I'm very big on the theme too and graphic style, and with Hollow Knight, I don't know if I like the theme. I haven't played it, but I like in Metroid, like upgrading your suit and finding all these like technological things, and it being more like a alien thing. But maybe it'll be good. It's probably on sale right now because they're trying to get people hyped for the next game. As I made my way back, I recalled the words Christiane once said to me, "My worth is measured by the dragons I slay. To be changed into the very thing she has sworn to fight, I can only imagine the storm of turmoil. alchemist rage within her. Yet cruel though her fate is, we must take the best of the hand we have been dealt, and I believe espy an opportunity. In partaking of the dragon blood, Hustian has come to harbor the power of the dragons. If she can but master this power, she may well have a fighting chance against Veroli. It is not so different from harnessing the power of the eye, I believe. Alas, the danger of corruption is far greater. As you yourself have witnessed, dragon blood alters the flesh. And once the flesh is altered, the mind must soon follow. Will Hustian be able to conquer the dragon that is roused within her? I know not. We must believe in her and lend her our strength, else she will surely be lost to us. Pray resume your training once more, Jack, and keep your purpose ever close to your heart, for when we next meet, it will be to confront the dragon Growly. Boom. Alright. So this is another opener. Guess you go here. So you open with this. Combo potency 260, 300. But full thrust is still huge. Okay, that makes sense. We are getting a ridiculous amount of buttons. And we're not done. But we have to get ready for work. I'll definitely be on after work. It's just there's a few administrative things we got to get done today. But we're going to go back to a normal inn. Pajamas on, looking snazzy, and logging out. As always, thank you all for watching. I'll probably be back this evening, hopefully to finish up Dark Souls, because I want to get that playthrough completed. And then tomorrow morning, back to Final Fantasy, continuing the story. I think we're getting close to the end of Heaven's Ward, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a great day.